Hello, we're back around to Shining Force Final Conflict. Again. It's been so long since I've played this. I probably could have been just like, oh, I've lost my motivation to continue, and nobody would have said anything. At least probably nobody would have said anything. But I would have lost, and that's fucking unacceptable. I'm not gonna lose to a Game Gear game. So we're gonna push through. We're gonna keep going with Shining Force Final Conflict. Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict. No, it is not. You are incorrect. Anyway, we're gonna keep pushing through, and eventually we're going to finish this thing, or I will die of old age. One or the other. Game does have Eric. Eric is kind of a midline mediocre character, but he's a flyer in Shining Force, so apparently that's just normal. I actually have no idea where we left off. I think we might have been somewhere around Chapter 4. Not 100% on that. We could have been somewhere around Chapter 4. I don't know. Just started. Well, that means we don't have that many more battles to go, I guess. Usually there's about, what, 6 battles per chapter? So, hey. We are close to endgame. Amazing. We're almost free of the curse. It's beautiful. Freedom. This certainly is a little tune. Jaunty little tune. Got introduced to coincidental. Only person here who might recognize the name Oku Clock. Okay, you clock. Okay, up, okay. I have no idea what the hell that means. Is that like an Ogo Pogo? I'm still here, I'm just listening to easy music. This slaughter map, blah blah blah, world's first single segment run by coincidence. Okay, so he's a Doom speedrunner, and I still don't know what Oku Block means. Six-hour slaughter map. Yeah, see, I don't do that kind of thing. I don't touch that particular variety of Doom. Like, I'm just here to play through some, like, elevator action or something. I'm there to explore somebody's warehouse. I'm not looking to try and fight, like, the entire population of New York City at the same time. Alright, let's, just this. Music off. Did I just turn the music off, like, to top volume? 1 minute. I gotta open the music player again. No, okay, we're good. Shining Force, Final Conflict. Oh, good, it's still loaded in. Yeah. And so, you'd like to... Yeah, which book would you like to continue? Battle 18. That book may take some time. I didn't appreciate that statement. You know, way back when, I didn't appreciate the statement, this book may take some time. I didn't fully, Anybody cursed or poisoned or anything? Okay. I guess we're going into battle. It's time to relight the embers. It's time to relight the lights. It's time to stab the Muppets. After defeating General Lynx, the Shining Force arrived at Gallum City to request an audience with King Gallum. I did lose 2 weeks. God, I lost 2 entire weeks down the toilet. What? You defeated the Devil Army's 3 generals? Yes, that's correct. Regrettably, we have a rather more shameful story to tell. Firstly, the Devil Army repeatedly confronted us too. Although we tried hard, we were eventually defeated. That's okay, you tried hard. I'm sure the dead bodies of your men respect you. So that's what happened, eh? Now all my soldiers have been sent out. We have no more soldiers to stand against them. We'll be forced to sit back and watch as the devil is revived at the ancient tower. But since you defeated the 3 generals, maybe you'll be able to stop them. Good luck, bye. Ah, here you are, Shining Force. I thought you'd want to hide. But I guess you might want to talk with King Gallum. So here we are. We need to have a private talk with King Gallum. Then we'll kill you. King Gallum has betrayed us. You'll pay for this with your lives. Oh shit, that guy got obliterated. We'll fight right here and you'll not be leaving. Do we get the king as a unit? That's what he says, but he's wrong. Yeah, that's what she said. You're gonna die of fire, is what she said. Alright, hold on. What does this look like? We got nothing. Look, we got nothing over there. We got 2 enemies over here. Couple enemies over here. Chest down in the bottom. Well, the bottom-ish left. Chest in the bottom-ish left. Okay. You're gonna die of fire to Max when you lit the ship on fire. Fair? I mean, yeah? Alright, I'm not gonna send Eric all the way out there to get shot by a tank. Alright, I'm gonna send Sylvia all the way out there to get shot by a tank. Actually, Stone Golem. Think. Oh! Alright, double that Stone Golem. Get 1 experience point, because you're apparently overleveled as fuck. I don't remember who's overleveled. I barely remember who's good. So, I remember Sonette has a big shiny butt. She's like a bonobo. Skull Warrior. 11 points of damage from a crit. Wow. Also, Skull Warriors sound like, the backup to... Sound like the fucking Visionaries? Does anybody remember the Visionaries? Ian has been less good. That's true. Ian's kind of... meh. Oh, fuck you and your fucking magic. No, you're not attacking with magic. That's dumb. You're dumb. Nice work. Need can just... think... 25 points of damage. That's pretty good. Good work. I feel like I'm gonna have to start this battle over at some point. Because, I will have made some critical error because I haven't played this in fucking forever. But, you know, that kind of thing happens. Shining Force, but smaller. Yes, it is. It is smalling force. The travel-sized force. Shocking how close the music is. That's interesting to me, because I've been thinking that, the music kind of sucks ass a little bit. Well, not all of the music sucks ass, but there's definitely tunes that, lick butt. Be-soul. Yeah, let's be-soul a skeleton. Can we fucking do this? No, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work, is it? Why don't you just try slowing the skeleton? Oh, that's a big-ass box for so little worth. I don't feel like you can do anything useful right now, Mint. Page... Learn Resoul. Put the soul back. Mage can at least bait out an attack and counter. That's something. I respect the ability to do that. Oh look, Ian, you're gonna get whacked in the face. Wish there were resurrection spells in Shining Force. I can't think what they'd really do. Like, yeah, you could bring someone back, but... knowing what I know about the later games, it would probably, like, reset all of your benefits. All your health, like, it would cancel your health insurance. Alright, Eric, try and kill this witch before she can do anything untoward. Could not kill the witch. Good work. I'm so delighted that we have such useful characters. Well, at least we have Sonnet, who got a perfectly vanilla level. Absolutely nothing stood out about that level at all. Stood dabba 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 dooba. I can say words now. I'm so good at words. Mage is just really not impressed by any of this Canon Knight bullshit. Alright. Sylvia, however, can finish off this witch. Good. Now we're not taking stupid amounts of magic damage. We're only taking normal amounts of magic damage. Alright. Kill this skeleton. Get some experience. Way to go, Marth Jr. Julia! She's made of bird bones. Yeah, I kinda thought that was what was gonna happen. That just ate all that damage. If anybody's gonna die, it's gonna be Julia. Well, that's what Morton's for. slap some magic on it. There we go. Just rub some snow on it. Kiddo can fight a golem. Kiddo can fight a golem. I don't think it will turn out well. And in fact, it really didn't turn out that great. But, you know, out there trying. I would like this entire side of the battle to stop being threatened. Well, Eric is gonna eat shit, actually. Alright, good for you. Yep. Eric is gonna die first. Because I overextended him. Harpy Queen. Oh. Right, I forgot about you guys. And your big, poofy, pink, fluffy feathers. And Knuckles. Level 11, not bad. Didn't get anything worth talking about. I don't care, that's Knuckles. I really like Page's axe animation. I know it's probably just a standard axe attack animation, but really puts her arms into it. Yeah, here goes Eric. I'll worry about it later. You know, I don't really feel like I want to, keep this MP under wraps. Let's just hit everybody with lightning and go home. Alright, Harpy. I admit, I'm still getting the feel for this again. Like, I sort of remember how this plays, but I don't remember who was good at what or why. I do remember Ruberon, yeah, is a fucking sniper beast. Power Ring. You got the touch. You got the power. Oh god, my throat doesn't do that. My throat doesn't do that note anymore. That's interesting to learn. I'm sad, I have apparently lost some falsetto. I'm sure I'll get it back.
Sure, poisoning the local flora was one of my mission objectives.
Eat poison and die. Okay, I can do that. I'll get on that after this battle. I'll be fine, it's fine. I'm still, my respiratory system is fucked sword. Like, there is gunk in there that I did not personally put in there. But it's coming out of me for some reason. I don't know why. And I hate it. Being sick is terrible. Do not get sick. If you can help it. And if you can't help it, don't get sick anyway. And do 6 things, like get on a skateboard and ride over the Grand Canyon. I endorse this cool act of Simpsons. know. I'll be fine eventually. Like, either I'll get well, or I won't. And if I don't, I will probably be here anyway. Because you can't stop me. I cannot permanently be stopped. I can only be slowed down. Unless you're one of my troops, in which case, yeah, you can be stopped. What's in here? Found Kaiser Knuckles. Oh shit. It's Sandwich Fist. I love the Sandwich Fist. It's so cool. We're gonna hit him with the Kaiser Roll. Can I, like, pop you with bolt? I can hit one dude with bolt 3. That seems, not an efficient magical use of solutions. Instead, let's hit 4 guys with bolt 3. And kill them to death. With murder. I'm not gonna lie, actually, that was pretty fucking badass. That's not something I'm used to a hero unit doing in this game. Level 13, generic level, not bad. Like, I'm not used to that. That was kind of great. I don't think Sylvia's going to last, though, but that's okay. Mage is still unstoppable, defensively. The only thing I'm really worried about is that witch down there, and maybe getting poisoned by the harpy. Is the harpy poisonous? Let's find out. 1 point of damage, did not get poisoned. He must have washed her feet recently. I cannot get past these fires. Alright. Hit the harpy with an axe. Bonk. Really wish this game was included in Shining Force CD. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, well, history didn't really work out that way. It would have been cool, though. Just have all 3 of them right there. I mean, what were they using it for? The museum battle? Or the dry space, I mean. Alright, Kaiser Knuckles goes to the old man. Came out a year or 2 after Shining Force CD. Okay. Well, I guess they couldn't time travel, but they should have. Yeah, let's get this Arctite. Good river running. Okay, you can't do shit, because you're pinned. That sucks. Knuckles, can you... No. Knuckles can't really get much of anywhere. Let's just... sleep. Yeah, I'm not gonna use a status effect spell. That's... a lot of lore linking Shining Force 1 and 2. That is admittedly why I'm playing it before I'm playing Shining Force 2. That said, mostly it seems to be a bunch of guys whose names do not have any relation to the Shining Force 2 characters, who they are also named with /4. He damages by punching his clawed knuckles. I love that he damages by hurling his forehead into things. That is a true beauty. Most fantasy literature is just guys with names. That's true. You read the Silmarillion and it's like the phone book. It's just a bunch of guys with names. Alright. I think we did not quite take him out. Oh, counterattack. I like that his counterattack is apparently to make himself explode. When I do that, it's called throwing the match. When he does it... Forehead, go. Good work, Forehead. I mean, Morton. Attack increased by 3. Very nice. Very good. And Mead can probably pick off. Yeah. Good work, Mead. 12. Not much. Okay. I really don't want to send Julia down here unaccompanied, so let's hang for a few minutes. Yep. And just strolls on down. Okay, how about Sylvia parks and gets healed for a second? Good healer to make up for being such a weak offense unit. What was that from the game, like the Game Facts guide? Where they claimed that Knuckles was just an utterly useless unit who was a great hit. Yeah. Now, I recognize that because of level variance, it's all very subjective. But, guys, I'm starting to feel like that dude was full of shit. I'm just saying, I'm starting to feel, Alright, we cannot get that witch, but if I wanted to hang down here, I could probably do a snipe and then immediately get crushed by a skeleton. Alright. Here comes the skeleton! 5 move and no range attacks. Yeah. Oh, well, there's... Alright, I could have healed, but I've chosen violence. Critical forehead! You want a Skull Warrior? We've got Morton. Morton the Skull. Man. Oh, you rat ass. Well, Morton's probably dead. Oh, no. Okay, he's fine. But I'll have to heal him. Alright, let's try and get rid of the Skull Warrior real quick while we've got him pinned down. Oh, you can level. I forgot about you, kiddo. I just sort of... I don't care. Wall Scarrier. That sounds like an Adam Sandler role. Alright, Julia can tuck herself down in this corner and stab a priest. Because the priest is going to be healing the witch the second... Ow. The second we do damage to this witch, that priest is going to be, like, all up in her back pocket. Hey! Good Gruber running. So, Sonette, can you... Yes. Good work. Alright, I'm no longer at all afraid about anything in this battle, because there's nothing in this battle to be afraid of. There's a priest. And Sylvia killed him. The end. Well, aside from losing, like, 4 characters, you have demonstrated great skill in your fighting technique. I'm sure I have. With such skill, surely you can defeat the Devil Army. Oh yeah, just me. Though I do not know if it will be of use to you. I can offer you a sword. Someone bring it to me! You know, that bit about, like, you can defeat the Devil Army single-handedly, it makes me feel like Sega should do a Shining Force Musou. A Shining Force Warriors game. I know it wouldn't be traditional strategy, but I think it would work. Your Highness, is this the one? It is indeed. We confiscated this sword from a man in the Devil Army. When doing so, the Devil Army sent for me. This is unmistakably Master Max's sword. Your Highness, has Master Max been through here? Oh, him? Yeah, that works. He certainly has. Excellent! Master Max has been here. Ian, this sword possesses the powers of a light. It's a very important sword. Don't drop it, you loser. So please accept it from His Highness. But Ian can't carry any... Ian, this sword possesses the power... It's a very important sword. Is there an item you can drop? Sure, let me, toss this healing seed. Ian received the Chaos Breaker. Okay, I gotta distribute some fucking swords among my army. Well then, everyone, before you face the final battles, it would be best for you to rest in town a while. Second in character probably won't get into the team. Probably not. Alright. Let's stick the Chaos Breaker on Ian here. And the shield ring. And then we can, distribute swords. Yeah, it's a bad system of government, but... I'm not governing. Eric gets this counter sword, I think. And is the broadsword better or worse than what we've been using? Probably worse. Ahem. Sorry. You've got brass knuckles. Alright, I gave the, Kaiser knuckles to Morton. They drop his movement to 4. Holy sh... Morton has been cursed. Oh. Okay, that's the first time I've ever seen, cursed Kaisers. I've never seen that before. Alright, let's, I guess I should pry them off. $3,000 gold, fine. Not like I'm using my gold for anything else. Alright, let's re-equip Morton with the stuff that isn't cursed. I should have known when I saw that it dropped his movement. I should have known. Haven't checked to see if the shop has upgrades. That's true. Alright, Eric, come back to life. Mint, come back to life. Oh, I only really lost 2 people in that battle? I thought it was, less. I mean, I thought it was more. Less is more. Alright. Can I sell you my Kaiser Knuckle? No. Oh. It's 9,000? Alright. Should recruit Lester and more. I don't know who that is, but he sounds like, that guy who wore a Riddler suit. Helps people get free money from the government. The broadsword is better than what my birds have. Alright, that's true. Matthew Lesko. Okay. Well, I knew there was a less in there somewhere. But yeah, this is a big upgrade for Kiddo, isn't it? Come to think of it. Hey, Kiddo, you don't suck so much. Right. Upgrades in the shop. Do we have any? Meh. Critical swords. Okay. Valkyries. Battle knuckles. Dark shuriken. Are these cursed? Can I just buy cursed shit from the store? Alright. We need at least 3 critical swords. Fuck. Alright, let's start with the shuriken. It really suits you. Cursed bargain bin items. I know that I've felt like I've bought cursed items from the bargain bin before. Like, when I was younger, there was a copy of, like, Kiss Nightmare Circus for the PC, the collector's edition. And it had been marked down from, like, $50 to $40 to $30 to $10 to $2.99. And that was when I bought it. And, I definitely think I got a cursed item out of that, yeah. The Great Axe. You already have one? No, you have the Heat Axe. You're like a fucking Zaku. Meh. The Valkyrie! Bin full of Duke Nukem Forever, $20 each. You can definitely do better than that. Like, both in terms of video game and in terms of, like, price for that specific video game. You can definitely do better than that. But if I only could, I'd make a deal with God. Duke Nukem Forever for $10. Say that's not very good. Damn. Sorry. I'm still looking for, like, a Switch copy of Fire Emblem Sharp FE Persona Remix, or whatever the shit that is. I've become resigned to the idea that I'm gonna have to pay like $70 for it, because it's a fucking Nintendo game. And Nintendo games have never once gone on sale in their entire lives. According to King Gollum, evil powers gather ahead of here at Ground Seal. Master Max is captive in the ancient tower, opposite the Rocky Mountains over there. Ian, I'm worried about Master Max. We must make haste. Yeah, Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE. Oh, what a simply magnificent view. First, I'd recommend that you think carefully before you do anything, wouldn't you agree? That voice, it's Michaela. We were praised as the shining force in Gallum, and it would seem that our reputation preceded us. Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE, it's SMT backwards. You know, that hadn't occurred to me, actually. We've made it this far, but let's see what awaits us at this prairie. Anyway, it's, like, up there in my list of mediocrely reviewed RPGs that I really want to play. There are a great number of strange orbs on the prairie. What could their purpose be? You do well to recognize their powers. Ah, our enemy on the prairie is just one of Michaela's dolls. This is doubtless another trap set by Michaela. No different than before. Be careful, Ian. Yeah, let's go engage with the trap. Let's take a look around. Not much over here. Balls. Little clusters around the balls. Oh. Yeah, this would be where the hidden character is, apparently. I'll have to send someone down there once we're done with the initial wave. But I assume those balls are gonna shoot lightning, or fire, or ice. Probably ice. Maybe lightning. But I assume they're gonna shoot something at me. Well, I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? We're really not getting much anywhere with Sylvia right now. We successfully lured the Skull Warrior out. Now we can get hit. Yeah! Woo! Kiddo can come down here. Knuckles can, I guess, drop a heal on our hero. Just manufacture yourself a little bit of experience. Page, smash. 19 points of damage with a counterattack. And we got a level out of that. Yay! More defense. How you doing there, Paige? Ah, yep. Dick banana. And here comes more magic. So Knuckles is dead. No, not quite? Okay. Well, either way, I have clearly been indelicate. And I might have to restart this map. Good stabbing, though. Good stabbing from my side. Julia, do a little bit of damage, please. That's a little bit of damage. 50% HP is nothing to sneeze at. Hey, Dark Shuriken. Good work. Just some defense and some hit points. Well, you know, that's all you really need in the end. If you have enough hit defense and enough hit points, you can win by attrition. Eric, honey. I'm disappointed, but I understand. Okay. Stab the High Witch. Chaos status broken. I'm pretty sure that little gargoyle-looking fella is gonna head straight towards Ian. Like, just straight towards him. And Knuckles! How about you just heal yourself, buddy? That's rough. Here comes another High Witch! Because we didn't eat enough magic damage. Oh, look! More magic damage. Oh, look! More magic damage. Game sucks. I go to bed. I just want this priest dead. He's gonna heal himself. Nope, he's gonna try to kill Kiddo. That's something you can do, I guess. Yeah, let's go over here and whack this demon one. It is an agitation at times. There are times it's just a total agitation. Yeah. Only 11 points of damage. Alright, I forgot. Magic doesn't do anything. I forgot. Ancient religions and magical rituals are no substitutes for a trusty broadsword by your side, kid. There we go! Eric did something! Bless him! And I think we can kill that demon before it spams more magic at us. Fall back and get healed. Well, you know, Sylvia's doing pretty good. Might as well toss a spear at a shaman. Did we agree that these were goats or rat goats? Weird horned rats from the Warhammer universe, maybe? Don't you dare use. I'm gonna eat Twinkies in your bedsheets. You're gonna itch. Alright. I think we've taken out most of the magic users here. So, this isn't too bad. Except, there's one thing that's bothering me. And it's that these orb things haven't done anything yet. And I feel like they're going to. I feel like they're gonna start shooting electric balls or something. And I'm waiting for that very nervously, but it hasn't happened yet. And what I want to know is why. Why not? Why has that not happened? Boomerang, smash. 50 damage? Drop the evil ring. I wonder if that's cursed. The only way to know is to put it on. Level 14. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't... Ooh. That was a pretty big shot for Julia. Like, Julia is made of construction paper in the hopes of small children. So... that was a pretty big shot. Ah, well, she's dead. This will be the only time in the... oh, no, she lived. I was gonna say this would be the only time in the Shining Force series Blast has killed anything. But no. That's really sad. That's really, really sad. Alright, of course I could do something very funny. I wonder if it would. I wonder if it would. No, of course not. Could, but... I could also, you know, spend a lot of MP just for one kill. Can't even hit the other priest. No, Shaman defeated. That's a little bit of an attack boost. That could be worse. And as revenge for threatening Julia's life, Julia will threaten your life. To death. Ruberon! You don't happen to... no. I know for a fact that Eric has a healing rain. And it's very tempting to use it. But that'll leave me without it and like the final battle or something. Well, you know what? Fuck it. If I don't use something just because I might want it later, that makes me no better than any other RPG player that's ever lived. And the truth is, I'm better than every other RPG player that's ever... You got 1 experience for that? Go straight to my ass. Alright, yeah, I knew there was a witch over here, and I'm hoping that the witch just starts blasting at my archer instead of anyone else. Hold on a minute. Can we even get... I don't think we can get in this direction. I think we have to come around the other side. Like, I think that orb is actually blocking our path. Sonette, that's her name. Heavy hit, 9 points of damage. Ah, you big spender. Alright. Let's get over here and, Start laying into him, I guess. The orb exploded while you were looking into it. No, that never happened. I'm confused? Alright, stab. Oh, skull counterattack. Hold. I'm hoping that Eric is not going to get zapped. Yeah, the Skull Warriors are very counterattacky. Shitpost from Breath of Fire, too. Oh. To be fair, the original translation of both of those games is kind of a shitpost. Period. So. Yeah, you're gonna cast some magic! How did I guess? See, I just read that as Breath of Fire 1's transition is mostly dry and circumcised. And for a few minutes there, I didn't question it. And then I was like, wait a second. No! The Silent Hill Wiki can get banned. To be fair, I think Blue is mostly a comic relief character. Like, the mega powerful one that just shrugs off everything. It's just that the writing is so fucking atrocious. You can't tell. And there goes Mead, and probably there goes Ruberon. No, Ruberon lived. That's good. Well, see, I think of that as the comic relief. I really do, so. We figured out what the balls do yet. The balls are inert. And the whole universe is going to die. Level 13. 3 hit points. Wow, that's pretty good. And you got some Raijin. Eric's trying so hard. Catching up in numbers, at least. That's good. But no, I have no idea what the balls do. Balls don't even stop my magic. Which is what I thought they would do. Because of that one level in the other, in Shining Force Gaiden 1, or whatever it is. They had, like, balls that suppress magic. And it was the one time it ever appears in the series, apparently. Because I've never seen it again. Ruberon, actually. Should get some healing. He's kind of essential. Well, maybe not essential, but he's kind of really useful. Bruh, this isn't gonna work. Diesel isn't gonna work. I think Eric should start flying over towards the hidden character. Meanwhile, Senate gets started in on the witch. And Ian can stand over here and try to... You know what? No, fuck this. Fuck this and fuck you. Oh, 3 hit points left. Okay. Well, you know what? Actually, I think Sylvia's going down here to the secret character. Oh, Kiddo's getting wiped out. That's a surprise. That's not what I expected to happen. I mean, it's happened to him like every single battle he's ever been in for his entire life. But maybe this time would be different. But it's not different at all, is it, Steve? And here comes the magic. And here comes the other... No? Okay. Wait, now Julia can actually plink this demon. Well, so I thought. No, I guess she can't. You know what? I don't care anymore. Just get hit by lightning and die. You didn't die. That was the part that was important. Was that you die. Heat Axe. 8 points of damage. 8 points of damage. Good work. I actually feel really good about that. Pronouncing Heat Axe and Greed Axe so they rhyme. No problem here. There we go. Alright. Do I have to actually... Yeah, check. Sylvia found Kojiro! Kojiro! I am Kojiro, a swordsman who travels to seek out powerful opponents. With a reputation such as yours, I'd like to have a match with you. But you won't fight me unless you defeat them. Alright, we've hired a samurai. Well then, let me give you a hand. Honestly, I might drop one of the, I might drop, like, mint in favor of Diet Musashi or whatever. Nah. Catgirl Mage, I kinda have to keep her, don't I? Oh look, it's more magic! What do you two do? Let me guess. You fucking cast magic! You know what I do? I cast Forehead! For a critical. Also, you get Blast, but it's cool. It's fine. I think Julia's probably going to die from doing this. But it was clearly worth it, so... There we go. Good work. Yoruburan so far away. Fight the Michelle doll. Let's see how strong she is. Not terribly. Let's ping this Dark Shaman so it doesn't heal. Okay. 2 hit points. That's fine. I'm not pissed. Don't write in the newspaper that I got pissed. Oh. Bolt level 2. Oh. Well, that very nearly ended my run. And I would have had to put in the newspaper that I got pissed. Does heal 3 appreciably heal more? $30 health. Alright, yeah, that's fine. That's probably worth it. Clink. Mystery staff! This could be anything. It could even be a staff. Ruberon's level 14. And Eric gets the kill. Good work, Eric. It can't be! Because of those orbs, our magical powers were continually restored. What? Is that what was happening? I guess I was able to use both more times than I thought I could. It's no wonder everyone in the Devil Army used magic. That was the reason. Well, it's time we went to find Master Max and stop the Devil's revival. I genuinely didn't notice. Alright, do we need any resurrection? Yeah, Mead needs resurrection. Kiddo needs resurrection. Yeah, I guess the balls weren't inert. He comes with the Kojiro katana. Well, yeah, let's swap Mint out for Kojiro. Goddess Mitchella is surely watching over and protecting us. Please don't leave me behind. Okay, well, you know what? Kiddo, you have died like every single battle you've been in. It would be weird if he had someone else's. That's true. Goddess Mitchell, as I go out to battle, I humbly ask you for the gift of your divine protection. Is she the only one who has, like, dialogue? Oh well. Anyway, this looks fine. Like, Kiddo just isn't carrying weight at this point. I don't think. Alright. It's time to relight the embers. It's time to relight the lights. Oh! Your battles thus far have been most admirable, Ian. This time, Shining Force, I think your capabilities are really going to be put to the test. As such, I've carefully prepared a rather interesting plan for you. Come out, Miss Shayla. You're acting like a coward, as usual. Do you intend to fight us or not? Oh, you're certainly strong, I'll admit that much. However, you'll be no match for him. There's nothing Ian and the rest of us fear except for a sudden coughing fit. Yeah, like that. Adam, this man would be heartbroken if he heard you talking about him that way. What do you mean? I wonder if he's fully recovered yet. I assume so. You used to rely on this man. Well, come out. That swordsman's mask! Because of the mask he wears, he's been given the powers of darkness, and become a member of the Devil Army. By doing this, he's joined his older brother Cain, hasn't he? Oh, I think this fight's going to be most enjoyable. What's this all about? You have to try to defeat Max. Well, Max, take them out. It looks like we'll have to fight Master Max. Master Max, please wait. We'll solve this curse, you'll see. Oh, cool, I get to murder a previous protagonist. Damn, sorry. There's a chest there. Nothing down there. And, yeah, there's Mac. That mask does not look anything like the sprite. The sprite makes him look like Bargain Batman. Alright. Let's get out here and, see what happens. I think I'm in range of that skeleton. I'm sorry. Bone Warrior. And what are you? Dark General. Okay. You're just a generic Dark General. Like from Sailor Moon. Here he comes. Here he comes for Ian. 10 damage. That's okay. Oh, now there's 2 Michaela dolls. Gee, Max, how come Michaela lets you have 2 dolls? Dodged. No skin! I'm sorry. No, Coily did not steal anybody's skin. I'm sorry. That's extraordinarily wrong. The Silent Hill wiki is typing. Oh, hey, that guy didn't throw any magic at me. That's remarkable. I'm remarking on it. Anytime I can have access to... Yeah, thanks. Like, I would like to play the game at some point. 2 points each for attack and defense. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's finish off this demon. No, not quite. Kojiro, what do you do? Do you do magic? No. You just do sword. Yeah. You just do sword. That's okay. Doesn't really move very far either. Let's go ahead and freeze one, because this is only 2 hit points. Level 9! Yay, mint! Alright, Riveron snipes down the knight. Oh my god. One shot. Riveron may be my favorite unit in a game with... in a Shining Force with a playable dragon character. Riveron might be my favorite unit. Hate it. Alright, kick out that Skull Warrior here. Not quite. Very close, though. I've got to commend them. They really ran with the whole Michela uses dolls and puppets thing. Wait, does this one say it's a doll? Yeah, okay, doll, okay. The script that triggers just causes him to castle. Like he walks across the map and exchanges with a minion. Or even just a couple spit. Yeah. That would work for me, honestly. It's not a joke, it's a visual gag. Found a ground axe. Don't... Somebody had an axe to grind. You walk over and you cast magic! Of course you do! Everybody in this fucking army is a mage now! I am gently putting my hand on top of the DM screen and leaning over and going, dude, Revise your fucking character templates, or we're gonna beat you to death in a back alley. Alright, well, Knuckles, heal yourself up. Let me guess, the Pyro Hydra also breathes fire. In a cone. Or possibly a 1, 2, 3, 5 square grid. Dude, cool it on the spell-like abilities or we will beat you to death in a back alley. So anyway, here's Kojiro. He missed. Good work, Kojiro. Glad you could join us. Alright, well, we did some damage there. That's okay. Oh, you know what? Bolt 2. Bolt 2 it is. I want to kill. I didn't kill. Killed that guy. Okay, that's good enough. 1 kill is fine. Mage can take out this skeleton by himself. Or herself, I'm not really sure which. Actually cannot hit from this distance. Ah, wait. I can lightning bolt him. Is this gonna do anything? Yes, that will get a kill. Good work, Ruberon. As a reward, have even bigger lightning. I like how that's working out for you. Alright, this Pyro Hydra is 100% for sure gonna blow fire on me. Like, there's no way it's not gonna do that. So let's hit it first. 18 points. Oh, it's the Super Mario Brothers 2 snakes. 3 of them. I'm sure those guys have an official name and probably like a torn tag that stretches who knows how long. Oh look! The Mishaladolf cast Bolt. Oh look, the demons cast Bolt. Fiery Breath, yeah. I'm about done with this game, y'all. I'm fucking about done with this game. Try Clyde. Cobrat is the one in the single pot. Thank you. I can hear the police coming to arrest me. For daring to kill a mage. You can't reach that, can you? No, you can't. You can't. That's fine. That's fine. Who needs healing? The hero does, so... And we'll give him a heal, too. Keep him alive, at least. I'd hate to have to reset this. I'm not sure I have the force of will. Not enough MP for Bolt 2 or Freeze 3. And nobody's in range of anything else. So just hang back. Alright, Ruberon. I did not mean to hold there. Damn. Okay. That's fine. Let's whack this Hydra. Come around. Actually finish off the demon. Alright. Do I bolt 3? God, I would love to. Do it. Only 11 points of damage, but that's fine. The Cannon Knight took more, and that's what we needed to have happen. Are you gonna blow fire again? Yeah, you are. Try Clyde. I mean, it makes sense, try Clyde. Like, there's 3 Clydes. I just kind of, like... It makes me wonder if in Japan, if it was, like, a Japanese pun about there being 3 snakes, and it just got lost somehow. Called him by Clyde for a while, but it raised a lot of questions. I can imagine. It's kind of a cycle. Alright, think this will take... Yeah, that takes out the Pyro Hydra, so... We're losing that fire every turn, which helps. I'm pretty sure heal 3 does heal for more, so let's drop about 30, yeah, 30 HP on the hero. That's good, that's good. He'll live. He will survive. As long as he knows how to love, he knows he's still alive. Suspect it didn't have the same name in Doki Doki. Same name in Doki Doki Panic. Okay. So Clyde has always been Clyde. Gojiro attacks. Critical. Good showing, Koji. He's teal instead of red. That seems unusual. I guess now he's a teal deer. Alright, I think Ruberon can take out... Yeah, Ruberon can take out the doll. Here's another doll. Let's start plinking at it. I don't think Eric's going to survive very long doing this, but that's okay. That hit was worth it. I think this is Ruberon's dying. Yeah. Demon Breath. It's not a spell, it's a spell-like ability. Fuck this Michelle doll in particular. Ian can take out this Dark Gener... Well, he'll 50% it. Roughly. Yeah, roughly 50%. And Knuckles. Okay, this is a full-grown demon. Which has Demon Breath. Of course it has Demon Breath. I'm gonna find the enemy designer for this game. And they're gonna have a bad experience with their oatmeal. I really don't care, just cast Freeze. If nothing else, Mint is skyrocketing in level now that I've decided to stop trying to hold her back. Oh, default level 2! I bet that has almost a 5% chance of working. I don't think this will keep... No. Sonette needs a new weapon or something. She's really not getting there. And by there, I mean to orgasm, but also finishing off enemies. Alright, Demon! Whack. Oh hey, you got 50 hit points, that's pretty good. Here comes the Michelle doll, here comes the magic. Here comes the demon, here comes the demon Brett, no? Okay, that's a surprise. I figure if anybody has to survive, it's Ian, so... I was sort of hoping Kojiro would have the time to make another attack, but no. Yeah, Sonette is not going to die to you. Maybe something else, but not you. Mint has no MP whatsoever. That's great, just hit something with a stick. Yeah, critical hit for 1. Mage can't make it to the battle today. I've really got to get rid of this Michelodon before it casts Bolt again. Here comes a spell-like ability. There goes Morden. That's a shame. I feel like he's so old he could just die permanently. Just dry up and blow away. That would be a shame. Defense 1, that's all you get. Yeah, there goes Mint. This is gonna take her out. That's a shame, but she did stuff. And I respect that. Alright, all I've gotta do is get Ian up to max and have those two whack at each other for a while. And I think I can do that right now. Hyper Cannon! Hell yeah! Centaur with a Hyper Cannon. That's a good afternoon. Oh, is that what you look like from this side? Wow. Okay. Alright. And now these two can slap each other a little bit in a main character-y fashion. Cool. Demon Breath. This is probably gonna take out both of these two. No, Knuckles lives. Amazing. Knuckles, you are the most resilient of... Oh, really? Come on! Had no effect on Sonnet. Yeah, my ass is too shiny for the Sword of Darkness to affect me. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Mage takes down the main character. Mage, you lead the Shining Force now. Master Max! Adam tried to remove Master Max, but the mask did not come off. That's the Mask of Darkness. You can't remove it unless you're a devil. Who are you? I am Odd Eye, but I don't know if that's a good thing for you. Now I'll remove the mask that covers his face, myself. This mask is protected by the powers of darkness, but it's possible for a devil to remove it. I'll give it a try. What are you, like half devil or something? Ugh. Wah! The mask of darkness that covered Mask's face shattered into tiny pieces. It seems as if I've been able to help him. So, I shall leave. Please wait a minute. You said the Mask of Darkness can only be removed by a devil. That means you're a devil, so why did you help Master Max? I am indeed a devil. My master is Xenon, the king of the devils. That's a fucking cool name. Long ago, my master Xenon was ensnared and sealed beneath the ground. Dark Saul is your enemy, and he's my enemy too. I want him defeated. That's my only purpose. I talk too much. Farewell, then. Perhaps it was you who helped the Elder to escape from Iku's fortress. Adam... I didn't expect the new Shining Force to become so dependable. Master Max, Ian has guided us so far. So it was you. I'm ashamed to say they put that mask on me when I was defeated in a fight with Lynx. Curses! It can't be I had the same fate as my brother Cain. At least we've put an end to it now. How could this happen to both Max and Cain? Nevertheless, you skillfully made it this far. I was afraid, but thanks to you, it seems like we'll be able to go home. With that much power, Ian, perhaps we really can stop the Devil's revival. Ian, may I too join the new Shining Force? Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mint. You go now. That will reassure the group, Ian. Well, we should make haste and move on. No, you know, maybe Julia can go. Can go, actually. Gabucho, give you 5 minutes. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be giving you 5 minutes. I think I need a break from this game, to be honest. No, I think Mint can go. Is everyone ready? Whatever enemy we may be facing, I'll fight with all my strength. Okay. Cool. Let's revive the entire Shining Force. Is that everyone possible? Your menu is full. I think so. We got 2 hidden characters. And I think we're only a couple levels from the end. But I seriously need a break from this game for a bit, again. So we will finish this game tomorrow. Magic in this game really gets up my ass, apparently. And I don't feel like the game is going to spam fewer mages at me in the last 2 battles, or the last 3 battles, or however many battles we have left to go. One more fight in 2 parts, kind of like the Sword of High Earth, Shining Force 1. Okay, yeah. We'll finish this tomorrow. Enjoy this BBS login screen of a, image, and I will see you all later. Tomorrow will be less frustrating, hopefully. That was rough, but, you know. Saddle Opie for preferral? Yeah. Saddle Opie to you, too. Is there anybody I can pawn you folks off on that... Not really. Oh well. Well, good night.